My beautiful patriots, brothers and sisters. Trump said maybe Rubio can make America great again as well. But before we get into that, let's go and crank her.
Trump the Don, back at it again. This time in a country rap song. Shout out high res. God bless the USA. Stop sending billions to Ukraine. Put America first for a change. When they fail, I'm the one that they blame. I only ran for president cause I had one thing on my mind: to make the country better than it's ever been. But you got Biden's lies. And if you love the country, then we're on the same side. I got that for America, I got American pride. They tried to kick me out the White House. Next year, that's my house. FAFO, around and find out. Trump 2024, all the communists, they will cry now. No more fake news selling lies now. CNN stands for the Clinton News Network. I'm the only president to leave with a lower net.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
All right, beautiful people around the world, my beautiful patriots, brothers and sisters, what's going on? I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. And I hope everybody's having an amazing week. Happy Friday, close to the weekend, man. I know y'all been working hard. Happy Mother's Day to all our beautiful mothers out there, or early Mother's Day. Love to our mothers, our grandmothers out there, man. It's a blessing, man. Y'all cherish your moms, if you know, especially if they're still around, man. Do not take time for granted. I always tell you guys that, man. We are here on it's a very, very fast time travel to where time doesn't really exist. You know, our bodies are all growing and getting old, you know. So please do not take time for granted, man. But time to get in that truck and crank it up. And if it don't crank, like Granddaddy say, throw her in neutral. We're gonna roll her down the street. Marco Rubio. And like I said, we've seen a lot of VP names, a lot of good candidates, you know what I'm saying? Especially in our comment section, you know, Brian Donalds, Vivek Ramaswamy, Ben Carson. I mean, it's just a lot of names, you know. Tulsi Gabbard, as we did last night. You know what I'm saying? The dim pick. They say Kristi Noem shot her dog. She shot her chance at VP. Get out of here. She shot her dog. You know, we love our dogs. Now, we love our animals, our dogs. You know, they're family. Once you do that, you're out of here. You know, but anyway, let me stop joking around with y'all. I got to stay professional. Some of y'all be like, Rick, can you please stop laughing? Be professional, sir. God, please. But Marco Rubio. So, I mean, when we checked out Benny's video, everybody said Benny's losing his mind. Benny's been drinking too much whiskey. Matter of fact, I think that fella's crossfaded. I think he's been smoking and drinking. Everybody said, no to Rubio. Whoa. No, Rubio. We don't care if he can speak Japanese, French, Korean, Spanish. We don't care. We don't even care if he can do sign language. Y'all know I know sign language. That's what I took 3 years of sign language. Yeah. So if anybody, you know, yeah, anyways. But everybody said no to Rubio. So let's check out this video. Our brother Doug just posted it. And shout out to everybody that been showing so much love, positive comments, amazing emails. We just emailed a lot of you guys back this morning. Tons of hats are out for delivery as we speak. So some of you guys are going to get them brand new, fresh. They're going to look just like this. And make sure you rock it and wear it, baby. I was in the store 2 days ago, and I was in HUB, man. That fella, and the guy, it was a black guy and his buddy. It was crazy because they were looking at me weird. I was like, oh, why are they looking at me weird? What are they finna say to me? And again, it was a black guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't like pulling the race card. I don't care what your skin color is, but I just kind of felt like, man, why is he looking at me like that? Like he wanted to, you know, I don't know, like come congratulate me. Like his eyes were like Like, I'm like, what is wrong with this fella? And I turned around, I was putting the fruit in my basket. He goes, hey man, I love that hat. Hey, on my daddy's grave, y'all. That was like, it made me feel so good, you know. And me and him, we had a good conversation, you know. And that's one thing when I tell you guys, when you go out in the public, man, be nice to one another. Compliment a person. Say, hey, what's up? You know, the small things, man. Spreading that love, the small things. And again, I don't care, y'all. If you see me in public, I'm the exact same way I'm on here. You know what I'm saying? Spreading love, smiles, laughter. You know. I roll with my windows down. And my YouTube channel decal is on the back of my car. I don't care, man. You know? But anyways, I know I'm just talking and yapping. Let me shut up. I know y'all like, Rick, can you jump into the video? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. But it's 3 reasons for VP for Marco Rubio. So these are 3 reasons on why he, you know, again, you can agree to disagree. Comment down below the pick you think. But again, at the end of the day, whatever decision Trump makes, it's going to be a good decision. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's a lot of good names out there. A lot of good names, you know. So, check it out.
These stakes just got even bigger as new news, I believe, is pointing toward Marco.
Make sure I can hear it. The volume is way down. And the link will be in the description box down below, man. Y'all already know how that go.
Rubio. I think you just follow the headlines and you start to see who's still in it. It does appear to be between Marco Rubio and JD Vance. There are reasons why I don't think it'll be JD Vance. We'll get into all these 2 or 3 reasons for Marco Rubio. See if you agree with me. 2 articles. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Snaple. This is where the happy patriots are. First article. This is from NBC News. Trump's VP pick could put a Senate appointment in the hands of a MAGA foe. What does that mean, MAGA foe? What's going to happen is if it's between JD Vance and Marco Rubio, because they're sitting in government right now, they're going to have to be replaced. And usually what happens is if they vacate that seat, then the governor picks their replacement. So in Florida's case, it's going to be Ron DeSantis would choose a replacement for Marco Rubio. I don't think that's a problem. I think Ron DeSantis would pick a great MAGA replacement for Marco Rubio. Here's the tougher one. Mike DeWine would select a successor to JD Vance in Ohio. Both governors have clashed with Trump, but that is a ridiculous statement to say that Ron DeSantis has the same bad values as a rhino like Mike DeWine. Let me just read a little bit more on this article, a little more detail here. Cleveland, 2 of former President Donald Trump's prospective running mates come from politically fraught complications. The Republican governors who would choose their successors if Trump goes with Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis would be in line to select his replacement, perhaps immediately if Rubio resigns and relocates, to avoid the constitutional hangup of having both the presidential candidate and the vice presidential candidate on the ticket residing from the same state. If Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio becomes vice president, Governor Mike DeWine would pick a new senator. Governor Mike DeWine is not going to pick someone who Trump likes. In Ohio, Trump campaigned vigorously against DeWine's endorsed candidate, Senator Matt Dolan, in a recent GOP Senate primary, branding DeWine as a crusty establishment avatar and rhino or Republican in name only. Many believe Dolan, who lost the primary to Trump-endorsed Bernie Moreno, would be on DeWine's short list to succeed Vance. So see, MAGA enemy replaces Vance, making him trouble. Awesome MAGA candidate would probably replace Marco Rubio. That's reason number 1. Here's reason number 2. Let's go to this other article I have. This is from CNBC. Corporate leaders with wealthy donors want a say in Trump's vice presidential pick. This is about the money in politics. Billionaires right now want to support Trump. Trump just now promised to oil executives, because, you know, they're getting hit because of America's push for electric vehicles. Trump is asking oil executives drill baby drill executives for $1 billion in donations. And he said flat out, he's going to push the balance back into oil from electric vehicles. Former President Donald Trump and people close to him are fielding calls from corporate leaders and wealthy donors eager to share who they think Trump will top for running mate, according to people familiar with the matter. Ike Perlmutter, billionaire and former chairman of Marvel Entertainment, told Trump he thinks former president should choose New York Rep. Elise Stefanik, whom we love, according to a person in the conversation. But wait, it's going to all come around to Marco Rubio. Rupert Murdoch has hinted to several friends who move in Trump circles that he would be happy with Republican ticket included Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin. Not a chance. Very good governor, but not a chance. Billionaire Trump backers in the real estate industry have told the former president's advisors that they like South Carolina Senator Tim Scott. He's still in the running, by the way. And also, there's news that Tim Scott just came up with a ton of money in fundraising for Trump. So he's doing really well on that too. And Trump needs money to win. He's going to need the money. Trump has also reportedly been picked by Scott by Oracle chairman and Republican mega donor Larry Ellison, a spokesman for Fox, which still handles Murdoch's press requests, declined to comment. A spokesman for Perlmutter did not return requests for comment from CNBC. So no one is commenting on this in public, all these billionaires. And here's the last part. Florida Governor, GOP Senator Marco Rubio's popularity was on display last weekend at the Four Seasons in Palm Beach, where wealthy Republicans gathered for the spring meeting of the Republican National Committee. Now, this is according to people on the ground. The billionaire governors that were allowed to go and take pictures with the people the VP candidates being interviewed by Trump, they all flocked to Marco Rubio. So this channel's more MAGA, and the people, they want Byron Donalds overwhelmingly. But the billionaire...
Everybody, my comment section been filled. Byron Donalds, Tim Scott, Vivek Ramaswamy. I mean, the comments have been crazy. Crazy. We see a lot of Ben Carson comments. You know, everybody throwing Ben out there. So the comments have been wild and all over the place. But, you know, those are some of the names we've been seeing a lot on my channel. So, you know, a lot of great names, man. But when it comes to Marco Rubio, everybody's just like, no. We had I read a comment yesterday. The guy put a whole paragraph why Marco Rubio shouldn't be in our VP video we did last night. Man. Yay! And everybody was praising Tulsi Gabbard. So, but we're going to find out pretty soon, man. This is going to be like vanilla ice cream on pie, you know. Hopefully the ice cream isn't spoiled though. Because if the ice cream is spoiled, we're in trouble. Did that shit make sense? Let me just stop talking.
Class want Marco Rubio because they're looking at their business 4 years from now. They're looking at 4 years, 8 years, their factories, their manufacturing, and they like Marco Rubio. I think because he has a steady hand, because he's an experienced politician. So that's two reasons why I'm picking him. The third reason I think could be the biggest. A person attending the retreat said Rubio was clearly the most desirable speaker for donors to pose for grip and grin photos with. Other VP contenders at the weekend included Stefanik, Tim Scott, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum. Well, among his wealthiest donors, they're the most queasy about Vivek Ramaswamy, just because he's kind of a chaos agent, and that's not what business is ever looking for. They want a steady hand. And I think Vivek Ramaswamy has been exaggerated as the potential for being a vice president pick. Yeah, many of the billionaire class have said they flat out will not donate if it's Ramaswamy. Main thing is Trump is slow walking his VP pick. He's not going to, he can just.
Told you guys. We mentioned that in our previous video. You know,
run on it. You know, it's going to be put a lot of juice in his campaign. But biggest thing is Marco Rubio speaks Spanish. So he was doing fundraising for Trump in Spanish, speaks it fluently. And the Spanish vote is huge. They're the largest minority vote in America. And we're talking about legal citizens. Perhaps in 2028, it might be illegals voting by then. We're going to get into those illegal votes, which the Democrats are trying to push through right now. Republicans like Mike Johnson, we just did a video of, are trying to stop their vote. But the real thing is that the Hispanic vote in America has always been huge. And having Marco Rubio campaign on their radio stations, in their communities, and being able to speak Spanish puts him, I think, head and shoulders above J.D. Vance. Yeah. So look for him. If Ron DeSantis does resign to become the vice president, Ron DeSantis is picked to replace Rubio. If Rubio leaves early enough, it will trigger an emergency election where you can have Democrats and Republicans running for a seat. So even that appointment on either side is always going to be temporary. Let me know what you guys think. Will it be Marco Rubio? If it was Marco Rubio, would you be happy? I'd be very happy with Marco Rubio as vice president. I'm Doug.
Okay. Like I say, my comments, I know, see, I'll comment down below, man. But like I say, in the last VP videos we posted, everybody has either been maybe on okay, maybe I can see it. Then there were tons that were like, no. So comment down below, you know. Marco Rubio for VP, daddy. Marco Rubio. Or is it no? No. Comment down below, you guys. And again, I love y'all. Continue to spread the love, man. Happy early Mother's Day. Salute and love to all of our beautiful women and mothers around the world, baby. And hey, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all. Yeah.